Social media comments tend to affect everyone, even the strongest of us. This includes celebrities, pop stars, and even power couples. So it came as a surprise to none when Jarrette from Love is Blind said that his former wife, Iyanna, was affected by social media comments over their proposal. In this video, we'll talk about how the internet played a role in the couple's divorce. First and foremost, Jarrette says Iyanna was influenced by social media's commentary. Jarrette Jones and Iyanna McNeely from Love is Blind were 2 of the 5 couples to say yes on their wedding day in season 2. However, their relationship had a rocky start to it, as Jarrette initially proposed to Mallory Zapata in the pods, leaving Iyanna with the sinking feeling that she was his second choice. Fans haven't been shy to express their feelings online. They believe the marriage was bound to fail, since Jarrette's initial connection was with Mallory. Furthermore, Jones also believed that it was difficult for McNeely to ignore social media's opinions, and she was affected deeply by the online commentary. There have been rumors that Jarrette's proposal to Mallory and his subsequent interaction with her contributed to the two going their separate ways. While they both deny this, the Netflix reality dating series star admits that discussions on social media did end up influencing his former wife quite negatively. In an interview with We Are the Band podcast, Jones revealed that they'd finished filming in 2021, and the show came out a year later, in February 2022, so the couple had to relive all of their moments after already going through it in real life, having discussions about their relationship again, this time with many people's opinions about their love life. Jarrette goes on to say that he wanted both of them to avoid the social media backlash and even warned Iyanna not to get too involved by reading the comments. Unfortunately, the opposite happened, and hence the consequences. However, the couple had much deeper issues to resolve than just online haters. Up next, how the couple's rocky start and unresolved issues led to some major troubles. The two tied the knot in the show's season 2 finale and were officially married, but the couple didn't have the smoothest start to their relationship. Jarrette initially formed a meaningful connection with Mallory in the pods, and even went on to propose to her. However, Zapata rejected him, saying she had a deeper bond with Salvador, leaving Jarrette brokenhearted. The following day, Jones told Iyanna what had happened, and confessed that his feelings for her were very strong. He proposed to her, and Iyanna, despite having reservations that she was his second choice, ended up giving him her hand in marriage. All's well that ends well, right? Not really. Even though the couple was engaged, more challenges awaited them as they embarked on their journey together. When all the couples from Love is Blind met each other for the first time in real life, it was strikingly evident that Mallory and Jarrette had undeniable chemistry, and there were definitely some unresolved feelings between the two. Though Jones was confident in his decision to marry Iyanna, he couldn't deny the fact that he was attracted to Zapata. The two had a fun time kidding around, calling one another pet names, with Mallory even admitting that she wasn't a fan of the engagement ring Salvador got for her. McNeely definitely was uneasy with the way the two were interacting with each other, but she chose to ignore it. However, it did have repercussions later on, and along with a few other reasons, led to the couple getting a divorce. Let's talk about what pushed the couple to go their separate ways. Iyanna had her first in-depth interview with the Diary of an Empath podcast after releasing a joint statement on their divorce. The reality star revealed all the reasons why she and Jarrette chose to split up and go on their ways. Looking back at the show, the Love is Blind star said she ignored some major red flags due to the nature of the experiment. She admitted that the issues they were facing were the ones they had before she said yes to the proposal. This was actually the hardest part about watching the season after it aired. It was a reality check that they were still struggling with the same issues. McNeely chose to believe Jarrette's words only rather than seeing his actions, since the nature of the experiment called for the couples to form a connection based on conversations only. Had she been given more time, even an extra month, she'd have said no to her potential love interest. Finally, the couple's different lifestyles were a big issue in their marriage. From Iyanna's perspective, a major issue in their marriage was their opposite lifestyles, with Jarrette being an extrovert and her being an introvert who preferred a night at home. Jones would rather go out with friends, socialize, and live the extroverted lifestyle. In the After the Altar special, McNeely McNeely revealed that Jones used to party all night and come home at 7 a.m. His behavior affected his wife a lot, and at one point, Iyanna's mother even confronted Jarrette about his unstable demeanor and told him it was taking a negative toll on her daughter. Even Jones's parents tried to convince him to make adjustments. However, from Jarrette's point of view, he tried a lot to be a better man, but he believes his wife was impatient with him and expected him to turn into a new leaf overnight. The Love is Blind actor goes on to say that when it comes to marriage and living together in the same room, he needed someone who could be his co-captain, his confidant, and his support system, not someone who couldn't trust him, grow, or compromise for the sake of the relationship. The actor also said change takes time, and he was expected to make them almost immediately, which was, in all honesty, kind of unfair for him. Moving on to other news. To start, why Nick and Danielle from Love is Blind are getting a divorce. Another couple from the popular Netflix dating show Love is Blind has decided to split up. This time, it's Nick Thompson and Danielle Rule, who've decided to part ways after being married for a year. The reason for their separation, according to Danielle, isn't infidelity, cheating, or any of the drama that comes with a celebrity couple calling it quits. It was a mutual decision by both of them, and simply came down to their personality differences. The two still care for each other, but have concluded that it was time for them to move on with their lives. Nick and Danielle are trying their best to be civil and amicable with each other, but it's no surprise that the stress of the whole process of divorce isn't making it easy for them. Adding in the pressure from social media with people calling Danielle insensitive, crazy, and a woman with self-esteem issues has led to some frustration from the star's side. We wish them all the best in their future endeavors. Moving on, are Deepti and Kyle from Love is Blind still together after their first kiss? Deepti Vimpati and Kyle Abrams did not date on the Netflix highly rated series Season 2, but started their relationship with each other after splitting up with their partners on the show. The couple confirmed they were dating on the Season 2 finale after the altar, but fans are curious to find out if they're still together. Unfortunately, they're not. Bummer. Kyle confirmed in an Instagram post that he and Deepti had broken up since the finale was filmed. They did try to date each other once they became official, but were hesitant since they were each other's best friends, and didn't want to lose the friendship if they ended up calling it quits. However, in an interview with Bustle in September 2022, Kyle said that he absolutely plans to stay in Deepti's life, even though their relationship didn't work out. While this is definitely not the worst of breakups, we admit. Finishing off with Love is Blind, Salvador and his girlfriend Jessica respond to fans' backlash. Salvador Perez and his girlfriend Jessie Palkovic made quite the grand entrance at Natalie's 30th birthday party in Love is Blind after the altar. During the party, the two attempted to have a conversation with Mallory Zapata, to whom Perez was previously engaged, but it ended up being extremely awkward. Many viewers criticized how the two handled the situation, some even suggesting that Jessie was a paid actor hired to stir up drama. Addressing the backlash, Perez shared a compilation of Instagram videos showing his relationship with Palkovic, along with a lengthy caption explaining that the couple was nervous about their relationship not being well received. He also requested the fans to leave Jessie alone, saying she was one of the strongest people he knew. Who is your favorite couple from the popular Netflix show Love is Blind? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for all the latest news regarding your favorite movies, shows, and actors. Until next time.